Okay. Boss stuff. Shroud Relic, Curse, Shroud Sack, Daylily. Do I not have a place for those? If not, I'll throw those in there. Daylily, I don't know if I'll need more of that. Can I multiply that? Let's see. Recipes, farming, Daylily. Yes, I can. Alright, we'll multiply these just in case we need them in the future. Pet that dog. Oh, I need to repair my gear still. I haven't done that yet. And let's see. Where's the watering can? Oh, I really... Wait. Oh, it was my bag. Lol. I brought it with me. Alright. I really wish you didn't need the watering can to see if the stuff is fully grown yet or not. Okay, some of it is, but some of it ain't. Oh, I have to chop the bamboo. Trying to be very careful to not hit the stuff that's not fully grown yet. Alright, so 4 hits. What? How is this one's growth at 6 out of 5? What? I have never seen that. Overachiever? Yeah, it stole all the sunlight. This is really tedious. I planted them at the same time. How are they not all the same growth? I never want to plant bamboo again. Technically, bamboo is not a tree. Well, it's hardwood, so we gotta chop it. How is farming and stuff in this game? The main thing that it's good for is, like, let's say you're making healing potions and you need 100 chamomile and you've only found like 3. You can use the farm to turn 3 chamomile into an infinite number of chamomile. Or if you find a flower and, like, the next upgrade for the fire requires 50 of that flower, you just have to find 1. And the farm, you can, multiply it. So, anytime I get, like, a new ingredient that's like a plant, I have been trying to, use the farm to multiply it so that if I ever need it in the near future, I can, I've already got, like, stacks of it. And for example, I recently got bamboo for the first time, and I planted some, and this is the result of that. Because I wasn't sure if I was going to need that in the near future. God, I wish this game had auto-loot. I think I'm gonna have to just I'm accidentally pulling some of these plants out of the ground, but I'll just replant them. Okay, well, we turned 1 bamboo into 540 bamboo. Alright. So, shouldn't have to worry about that again anytime soon. Alright. Let's see. There's also animal taming, which I find the taming minigame really tedious, but once you get the animals, they're pretty easy to handle. So like these yaks, for example, they just give you wool constantly, and then if you want, you can kill them, and then they provide meat. And as long as they got food and they've got more beds than there are yaks, they'll keep making more yaks. No yak milk? You can get milk from the goats. But there are other animals, like, I think if you have a dog or a cat and you interact with it, it gives you a buff, which I have in the top left right now, called Paws Touch. It's like a 5% health increase, I think. But, again, I found the taming minigame really not fun, so I've really just done it when I needed to. Okay. Cool. Let's head back. So Vengeance is where there is a boss. Possibly the last type of boss-type mob in the current content. It's raining, so our stamina is going to be worse because of that. Good afternoon, how we doing? What's up, Jive? We're just running through the jungles of Nam right now. Alright, electric wand for these. Oh my. Okay, that hurt a lot. Alright, drying off. Oh, hang on, the cord for my mouse is messed up. Okay. Search this area. The Hydrak challenge you. What? What does that mean? So there's an underwater tunnel there. There's some side doors. Hi! Woo! he just used his leap. I'm guessing he can't again for a few seconds. That went through the wall! Are you kidding me? Even I can't shoot projectiles through walls. I'm not happy about that, chat. Okay. I just want to go because he shot like right through this. Yeah, that's mucking solid. Okay, so that projectile has homing, so dodging is of limited use, and it goes through walls, and you can't block it. It's really fast, so I don't think I could shoot it out of the air, assuming it can be shot. Maybe I could double jump over it or something. It's almost a one-shot. Yeah, it's like 75% of my health, maybe. It was enough that even after using a health pot, I'm not sure I would have survived the next one. Alright. They're being cheesy. I'm gonna be cheesy. Let me see if this will hit them. That's not in range. Not Gouda cheese. I think there's still one more of those in there. Yeah. Okay. What? Oh, I walked right past a trap and just didn't hit me. Okay, so there's a light there. So probably, and there's a second button. I'm guessing it's going to drain the pool or something. Maybe I'll just open a gate down there. Stamina bar was almost empty there. I was expecting more of those casters, because the room opposite this one had them. Okay. So both of the lights are on. Fish teeth. I see you. There's a big chest in there, down below, probably through that underwater tunnel. What did the quest update do? Nothing? Alright. Still thinking there's a boss here somewhere if those caster dudes weren't it. Locked. Okay. Oh. 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 There's something in the water. Ah, the freaking yellow bolt from hell through the wall. Bandage my leg, Lieutenant Dan. Finally avoided one of those things. Oh my god. I'm hitting him for 700 a pop. He's just got a lot of health. Lizard dude's beefy. Mm-hmm. Where's the caster guy I killed? Did I already loot him? Maybe I did. Can I get air here? Yes. Okay. Out of stamina. We gotta wait a moment. I just realized I don't have the rested buff because I died and respawned. Oh my god, are you serious? Oh my god, muck this place. Dude, like, I couldn't even see it before I was dead. And, like, you're, like, drowning quickly as you go through the tunnels, so it's like you can't pause and wait for a good moment. Alright, trying to see... Okay, I should be able to get some of the rested buff right here. Next to this nice safe trap. Alright, yeah, it's building up right now. Is the water content fun overall or just tedious? It depends. When there's traps in the water like that, I would say it's tedious. When there's like puzzles that involve the water, it's kind of fun. There's also like, you can set up irrigation systems and stuff at your home, but I don't understand the point of that because you don't need to for your farm to operate, because the farms were added in the game before irrigation was, so you don't have to have that. Oh. Alright, so I go here, get stamina. God, you can't stop on a dime. It's like anytime I tried to stop and let them pass, my character's momentum would just keep carrying them forward into the thing. I will say, swimming in this does not feel good. The swimming system in Enshrouded does not feel good. Might be good feedback for the dead zone. Maybe. Because it's like, for those traps, you need to like be able to go down that hole and like sidestep, sidestep, sidestep to get through the hole. But the swimming controls don't allow for that level of fine movement. Oh my gosh, I had 1 second on oxygen. Alright, waiting on health. I don't know what's up ahead of us. If I, like, die to a creature and have to go through that tunnel again, I'm gonna be very upset. Wait. A boss health bar appeared for a second. You're quite severely underleveled. Story of my life. I can't get out. Dead end. There. Oh! What? He's Toph Beifong? No one told me he was Toph Beifong. Gods! I can't even... Like, look, I realize I'm trying to cheese him, but the fact that he can hit me through walls and stuff... Where? Okay, he's on the other side of that wall. Alright. Honestly, I would have no problem trying to fight him head to head and like trying to learn his attack patterns and dodge, but not with a run back like this. If the run back is this god awful, where I have to swim through a gauntlet of hell, then I'm not willing. I am not willing to do a fair fight. Put a respawn point right next to this guy? Sure, I'll bang my head against it all day, just like I was with Neo. Only losers fight fair, Sun Tzu. Yeah, that was in the Art of War, right? Seems like that Toph Beifong spike of his has a max range. He doesn't use it if I'm this far away. Content. Are you not entertained, K-Max? You could destroy walls and floors to get to the boss room without going through the temple, kind of cheating, so there's a choice. Could destroy walls and floors. Are you sure? Look how many times I've hit this wall with a fireball. And it's not taking damage. I'm not sure if you can destroy these walls. Finally, he ran out of mana. You dig through it, not attack it. Okay. You can eventually break it. It takes a long time. Underwater grappling hook.